With Own Every Word, you can own every word in the metaverse.
Hammy Ground.
Dunkles. Oppo Time Snack.
And every word is a one of one. And do we have a roadmap and utility? You bet your ass. Have you read it all yet? Okay. Own Every Word. It's another NFT project.
Welcome, everybody, to Own Every Word, the game show where the word herd submits answers to fill-in-the-blank statements, and our panel debates which is the best answer so the person that submitted can earn incredible NFT prizes. I'm your host, Matt Harris, and I'm here with a terrific group of panelists who will each write down which they think is the best fit, argue their point vehemently, and from the words they choose, they'll come to a consensus willingly or unwillingly. We are here every Wednesday, so please join us to see who in the word herd has submitted the answers that our panelists feel are most worthy. And speaking of panelists, let's meet our panel. Hey, there's everybody. All right. Well, our first guest is a writer for Netflix, The Circle. She's also a rising star in the comedy world. She's recording her first stand-up comedy album next month. Please welcome the very funny Kristal Adams. Welcome, Kristal.
Yay. Hi. Can you hear me? Am I good?
I can hear you.
Okay,
you
great.
are good. As your affirmation for today. And Kristal, as you know, this is a show involving words. So let's get you warmed up here. What is your favorite word, Kristal?
Labyrinth.
Oh.
Yeah. It's also my favorite movie. That's just the first thing.
Boom. Dual purpose. Yes. Dual purpose. My favorite David Bowie outfit as well.
Exactly. Michael Jackson was supposed to play the role, and then David Bowie swooped in, saved the day.
Really? I didn't know that.
These are facts. These are facts. Yes. See, we're learning stuff already. Thank you, Kristal, for being here. Yes. Our next guest has been all over my television. You have seen him on Fox's Pivoting. You've seen him on HBO's Curb Your Enthusiasm, and he's usually in at least one of your commercials per break. Please welcome the very talented Kash Abdulmalik. Kash.
Hello. Hi, everybody. Hello. Hi.
Oh, man. Good to see you, Kash.
Good to see you, too.
Good to see you virtually. Again, show about words. So for you, is there a word that you use too much?
Betwixt.
Ooh.
Oh.
Betwixt. I shove that in every single script at least one time.
Wow.
I tell my wife that there's too much space betwixt us.
Yeah.
There we go. Let's hug a little.
I'm about to bite your style because that is a word I just realized I don't use enough.
It's a good one.
So, betwixt.
Yeah. Healthy X in there. It's nice.
Yeah. Well, thank you for being here.
Sure.
So finally, our last panelist is one of the hardest working comedians on the scene today. She just appeared actually on the Late Late Show with James Corden. Her latest album is called Staycation, and she's also the host of not one, but two podcasts, The Dork Forest and The Jackie and Laurie Show. Give it up for Jackie Kashian.
Yay! I feel welcome. I feel given up for. Yay!
There you go. I've given it all up, and we still have a whole show to go. One for you, because I want to get a key into. I've been searching into all of your minds and souls with these questions. All right. So now here's yours. If you could ban one word from the English language, what would it be?
Wow. What? How could I? Which it just seems. It would have to be like something along the lines of hopelessness, because I'm a crystal clutcher. Anyway, no. So yeah, I just because I couldn't think of the actual word, but hopelessness is a pretty good one because
done with it. I'm just glad. I'm glad you didn't say betwixt, because that would have just ruined my whole.
I thought about saying between or maze, but I did not.
All right, well, fantastic. We got a great group here. So let's get to the game. During each month on Own Every Word, the game show, we build our questions around a theme. And as you all know, maybe you don't, so I'll let you in on it. It is April. The sun is shining. The flowers are blooming. The alcohol is flowing. Our theme this month is spring break. So each fill in the blank is based around that theme. With that, round one has begun, and here is the first fill in the blank prompt. All right, get ready, everybody. I caught a new kind of STD. When I woke up next to a stranger, my blank was covered in sores. Let's see what the word herd has submitted. All right, I caught a new kind of STD. When I woke up next to a stranger, here we go, rhabdomyolysis was covered in sores. My self-esteem was covered in sores. My moonlit behind was covered in sores. My palm was covered in sores. My rash was covered in sores. My kin was covered in sores. My genitalia was covered in sores. My teeny weeny was covered in sores. My beer goggles was covered in sores. Or my donkey was covered in sores. Panelists, think about it. Write down your answer as to which word jumps out at you the most. Some of these are straight to the point. Some of these, they're taking some swings here. I would like to take this opportunity to let everybody out there in our verse know that if you'd like to pick up some wonderful Own Every Word merch, I'm talking about the whole shebang, check us out on www.owneverywordstore.com. And because I'm shameless with the plugs here, y'all. Okay, I plug away. A power strip full of plugs is what I am. And
Cool.
And look at that. Prompts. There you go. Okay, I'm seeing some eyes. It looks like our panelists are ready. So I'm going to start with the order in which I see you. Jackie, what word did you choose?
Well, I read rhododendrons, and I wanted it to be rhododendrons because I want someone to call their genitalia rhododendrons. But I went with beer goggles.
Okay.
Just because it felt like that would be a new kind of STD if your beer goggles couldn't get you laid and they were covered in sores. It's it'd be a real red flag. Be a flag factory.
Absolutely. It's one of those. I feel like it's almost autoimmune. Your beer goggles are there to have something go away, and then they're covered in sores. You're in trouble.
And plus, I want to encourage safe sex, and so there's at least some sort of plastic sheeting in between you and whatever rubbing's going down.
Built in. I love it. All right. So with that, Kristal, what did you choose and why?
I chose, so I wrote down what I first thought of and then one of these. So I first wrote down soul. My soul was covered in soul.
Okay.
But then I also wrote down palm, because I was specifically thinking of a Palm Pilot.
Oh.
I wrote those.
Yes, because they woke up next to a stranger in the past because they had time traveled with a Palm Pilot.
I love it. I love the time travel angle, and it's so many more questions that are best left to the imagination of what was happening that involved the Palm Pilot making such close contact in order to get sores.
We don't know. That's what we don't know.
I'm going to let my brain work with that and conjure up some dreams for me later. But Kash, on to you. What did you pick and why?
I, along with Kristal, I picked palm.
Oh, wow.
Here's my reasoning behind it. I'm imagining this is some type of a super bad buddy comedy. Kids are out, school's off, they can do whatever they want. Oh man, it's spring break. Everybody's coming to town. We live in Miami Beach. And one of the guys is not experienced with fairer sex at all. And a friend tells him about this new move where you got to use your palm. And he's really confused about it. But he wakes up the next morning. He's got a new kind of STD. Palm's covered in sores. This wasn't part of the deal. Gah.
I
That
thought
again.
what's interesting is that literally was just greenlit by Netflix. Like it'll be coming soon.
I
Starring
literally
Kash.
just thought
That's it.
hand job. That's why I thought you said palm.
Sure.
I'll be over here.
But
Yeah,
it's a new kind of thing. It's going to be used in a completely different way. Oh, it's not yet. But
Right.
you're going to find out when you watch the movie.
Right.
Check it out.
And funny enough, Palm Sunday is coming up. That has nothing to do with anything. Actually, Palm Sunday just passed. So here's what we have. That's interesting that we have it so early in the game. We have 2 palms and a beer goggle. So here is what your next tax with panelists. And now you have to come to a group decision. You have to come to a consensus on this. So you have 60 seconds to decide.
allow me to
on
concede.
what you will change. Oh, what?
Jack,
What?
I was willing to give it up.
Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter.
This is absolutely unprecedented in Own Every Word.
I'm sorry. Is it called Lower the Stakes? I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to rename the show.
Oh my!
I like how
goodness.
none of us are going to be willing to die on any of these hills.
at all. That was
I might die on the next hill. We don't know. We don't know. All I know is that in the comments, someone called me a telemarketer, and so that's. I don't begrudge them that. That's
right.
it.
Okay.
Kind of
Okay.
accurate.
Well, this is truly unprecedented in our game show. You come to a consensus, Jackie. Just really quickly, why? What brought you around? What was the reasoning? What was so just convincing about what Kash and Kristal had to say that you were like, I'm throwing in my lot with them?
Democracy. It turns out I'm a Democrat. I will vote just to pass the just to get the government keep working.
Okay.
So
this is not only is this unprecedented, this is an exclusive, folks. Democracy works here on Own Every Word.
finally.
On Twitch. So, all right. So our winner is Palm. Whoever submitted Palm, you are our winner tonight. Let's see. We are going to find you. Congratulations to you out there. We're going to get your name up in the chat. You know who you are. I believe it was Reno ECAP. I hope I'm saying it right. Reno ECAP, congratulations to you. Please check your email. All right, you'll be receiving a free unofficial Own Every Word NFT of yourcrypto.com/NFT name. Ladies and gentlemen, I am still shocked. That was awesome. Democracy works here. Hopefully, I can only hope. Well, I mean, I know. I just hope that the members of the United States Senate that are watching are actually taking notes. We'll see you at lunch. And we are on to round 2. We are on to round 2. And panelists, here is your next fill in the blank. Amanda is allergic to most bar food. So to be safe, before she ate the cocktail shrimp, she blank. Let's see what the word heard submitted. Okay, Amanda is allergic to most bar food. So just to be safe, before she ate the cocktail shrimp, she farmed. Before she ate the cocktail shrimp, she jumps. Before she ate the cocktail shrimp, she gargle. Before she ate the cocktail shrimp, she power walked. Before she ate the cocktail shrimp, she looks macho. Before she ate the cocktail shrimp, she whisper. Before she ate the cocktail shrimp, she warmed up. Before she ate the cocktail shrimp, she starve. Before she ate the cocktail shrimp, she reforms. Or before she ate the cocktail shrimp, she partying. All right. Now, grammar be danged. I want you to pick the one that jumps out at you. What's giving you those vibes? Where are we going with this? Because this is, I can tell you right off the bat where my favorites are. As a matter of fact, while we're doing that, let's jump over real quick to Sam Proof and see what the word herd is saying. Sam?
Oh,
hey, there you go.
I was not prepared for that.
I'll throw you right on the spot. I'm sorry about that, buddy. Yeah.
I just deer in the headlights this. Yeah, let's take a look. I'm going to do this one relatively as we speak. J.K. Pomp says, Congress could learn a lot from Own Every Word.
Yes.
yeah, we actually might get a consensus on something ever. It would be amazing. And again, JK, because that's all I saw really, was you could scare away hives if you look macho. Fantastic. Boogie's out there encouraging everyone to starve. That's cool. Beansy, hi, how you doing? What's going on? How you enjoying the show, Beansy? Cool, good. Thanks for shouting out me. Any more comments about me? I welcome. I assume this is for me as well. Mr. Dude says we love you.
Oh man!
And let's leave it on
He's
something
the dude.
small. Actually, looks like this builds into it. Irish Lunatic, welcome back. Says always have to gargle before you take the shrimp. Well, now I regret reading this. And Bridge says whisper sweet nothings to the shrimp. So yeah, there you go. Back to you. Let's see
All
what we
right,
got.
so let's see our panelists. Now, this time I may switch the order around, meaning that I will switch the order around to find out who has done what. So this time I'm going to go from the bottom up. Kash, let's start with you. Which word jumped out at you and why?
Guys, I'd like you to watch a new romantic comedy with me that I've come up with. The story of a girl who's had some problems growing up. And with these problems, she's developed a tick where she has to jump. She jumps all over the place. She has a problem. And her name is Abanda. She's in love with her best friend from childhood. They're going to get together at some point. I know it. We all know it. That's what the point of the movie is. But she's allergic to most bar food. So just to be safe, before she ate the cocktail shrimp, she
Jumps. I love it. And I could already hear the trailer, and it is soundtrack to Crisscross's Jump, because that's where my head goes.
Set in 1994.
I have dated myself, and that's what I'm doing. All right. Thank you, Kash. And now I'm moving up the chain here. Let's see. Kristal, what have you got?
I'm really surprised, Kash. I thought it was a story of a girl who cried a river and drowned the whole world. I really thought that's what you were going to go with that. And yes. Okay, let's see. So I wrote down what immediately I thought of was that she pooped. But also alternate title for the word heard, noun hounds.
Noun hounds.
That's pretty good.
Oh,
Anyway.
I love it.
I don't mind noun hound.
Just pitching. Okay.
Always.
I wrote down. Can you see it? Reforms.
There it goes. Reforms.
Specifically, the Pilates reformer. Yes. The Pilates machine. You put it in. Your legs up here. And
looks like the torture rack. Right.
Yes, exactly. Yes, that feels like what you. That's what's going to replace the anaphylactic whatever.
Yeah, anaphylaxis. Nothing gets you ready for it like being limber.
Absolutely, limber and lean.
I like it. Okay, and so then Jackie, over to you.
Wow. My first thought was EpiPen, but nobody wrote the word EpiPen. So I assumed that if you're allergic to most bar food, but just to be safe, before you eat a cocktail shrimp, you would gargle.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right across the plate. That makes sense.
It makes sense.
So here's the thing, panelists. Now you've heard all three. These teams, this time the three are different. You've heard some compelling arguments. Here's what I'd like you to do. All right. I would like you now, taking the information you have, to write down what your final choice is. Maybe it stays the same. Maybe you've been swayed. We're going to write down your choice, see what you have, and then we're going to convene to see if you came to a consensus after all. In the meantime, okay. I see people writing. I see you. In the meantime, folks, there are a lot of places that one could go in this world to get themselves a sweater, get themselves a mug, get themselves anything that would be considered merchandise or comfort. But while I have your ear, I'm going to say, go to owneverywordstore.com and pick up some merch there. I'm talking hoodies, I'm talking t-shirts, I'm talking AirPod cases, I'm talking some of the best quality premium merch this side of the Twitchverse. And I'm seeing a lot of eyes now. Are we looking? Are we ready? Are we ready? Do you feel where we are? So Kash, back to you. Were you swayed? Did you stay where you are? What is your final decision here?
I'm not anything if I'm not convinced that gargle makes a lot of sense.
Oh, and we see the sway. We see a swing, a gargle coming from Kash. Kristal,
I could see it happening.
where you at?
Yes. So I gargle. I switch. Yes, specifically salsa, because I feel like that would be for the shrimp.
That's just how I do. I just like to gargle get a good salsa gargle right there.
Get it going. Pico de gallo,
It's spring. It's allergy season. You get some pico de gallo in there. It'll clean you right up. All right. So Jackie, here we go. You have convinced Kash and Kristal to come over your way. Did you stay with yourself or did you go somewhere else? Where are you at?
I went gargle.
Oh my
Double
God.
down on gargle, and
I would gargle with ceviche. It's right before you have a little cocktail shrimp that's been breaded.
Right.
Please have some raw fish.
Good job, guys. Good job.
Consistent with look at this. I have never seen a more in sync group on this show. That is an absolute fact. So 100% congratulations to the submitter of Gargle. You have one. Let me see. Let me get your name here. Let's see. Who was it? It was Alex Milliton. Congratulations, Alex Milliton. Go ahead. Check that your email. You'll be receiving a free official, unofficial on every word NFT of your crypto.com/NFT.
I want you to say
name.
official and official. It's fun for me. Thank you.
Official and official.
Yes.
Official,
No,
unofficial,
but
and
yes,
official.
But no, but yes.
It's yes, but no. And with that, the efficiency here is blind. I feel so inspired. I'm going to go join Congress after this, but we are now on to round 3. We are on to round 3, and here is your next prompt. This new DJ is insane. Nobody has ever seen him without his blank mask. And I know the word heard won't let me down on this one. So word heard, what has the word heard submitted on this? This new DJ is insane. Nobody has ever seen him without his gorilla mask, without his trustworthy mask, without his ghost mask, without his real mask, without his doll mask, without his mandatory mask, without his Cinderella mask, without his uglification mask, without his trash mask, or without his postnatal mask.
Damn, these are all really good. I don't know which one they
They're
is.
really
man.
good.
Because I want to see what each one of these masks would be, especially on a big time DJ. All right. I know what my postnatal mask was. When not like I had to actually give the birth, but when I was a new dad, the postnatal mask was one of no sleep.
Did you cry? Did you cry when your baby was born?
Oh my goodness, yes, louder than she did.
So it's so beautiful. You cry.
It really was.
Yeah,
it really was. Yes, and yeah, it was louder than the baby, and it was the first time that she actually gave me the look like, come on, Dad. And that has been consistent in our father-daughter relationship. I'm seeing a bunch of eyes up, so this time, Kristal, let's start with you. What do you have down there? What stood out to you?
Yes. Well, the first thing I wrote down, just what came to my mind was Hamburglar, but that was
Kind of.
You know,
but this new DJ, much like the wife of the WeWork CEO, former CEO, is also related to Gwyneth Paltrow, and he is obsessed with Goose. Okay. So nobody has ever seen him without his postnatal mask. And by that we mean afterbirth.
Yes. I'm seeing it right now. That's stem cells right there. There's an argument for that. All right. And if it through Goop, it would cost
Yes.
$500,000.
Yes.
And they would call it a bargain. All right. So this time, Jackie, we're going to go on over to you. What was your pick?
Now, and I would have said gas mask, just because I just watched Wonder Woman again, the first one, the good one.
Yeah.
And but I too thought to myself, I want to see a DJ spinning, making music, making people dance, wearing a postnatal mask.
Oh wow! Hey,
Postnatal. I mean, it's you know. It says a lot.
Yeah.
And,
You know what? It says as much as Big Daddy Kane has ever said. The mask itself, it would be romance without finance is a damn nuisance.
damn nuisance.
He really speaks to all of us still. Low these
Nice
many
job,
years.
Jackie.
That's
Nice
right.
job, Jackie.
That's right. Many people don't know that the original name of that track was postnatal. Like people don't know that. So you're getting some classic hip hop knowledge right out here. Shout out to
That is almost my only hip hop knowledge.
to the
Congratulations.
BDK.
Jackie, if all you know is Big Daddy Kane, that's all you need.
That's all you need to know. That's
I
it.
could do KRS-One, which led me to Big Daddy King and Eric B. and Rakim, and then
Mhm.
it goes dark until Common,
That's-
and then it relights at Lupe Fiasco,
I'm
and then all of a sudden I'm like, is somebody doing something? What's happening?
but you know what?
Am I
There are
supposed to
some
watch 8 Mile?
there are some real hip hop heads right now, some real like underground hip hop heads that you just spoke to. So know that, because I actually know a few people that's all the hip hop is. There is none other. Kash. so it's here. Yeah, the lane has been laid for you.
I wrestled with this. Incidentally, I did not give you the name of the last movie, the romantic comedy. It was called Jump for My Love. Speaking of hip hop, I was like, Ghost makes sense. Ghostface,
Right.
Scream, but I'm thinking Ghostface, just from Wu-Tang.
Ghostface.
But
too.
let's say this is a horror movie, man.
Mm.
Let's say it's a horror movie. This DJ is fucking sick.
Mm.
Oh, he's killing people on the dance floor,
Mm.
and nobody's seen his face because he wears this nasty, just uglification mask. It's
Yes.
the cool thing about it being an uglification mask is it might look ugly to you, but it might look ugly to this person in a completely different way. What's the mask made of? I don't know. The movie is called Dance Floor of Death.
Oh.
Of course it is.
Mm.
You better get down on it and die.
Ooh, coming this Halloween. I'm already in. And I can see the Halloween costume already. So
Blumhouse. Sorry.
get your back up off the wall. So panelists, here we go. Now you've heard some compelling arguments. All right. You've heard a movie pitch. All right. This is the third movie pitch tonight, and it's gold. Okay. It's K's. All right. You are throwing shit. It's a no-hitter so far that you've got out there, Kash. And remember, those of us here at Own Every Word, he is pitching them through us, so we get a cut. And with that said, take some time. Use what you have heard. Write down your final answer. And while you're doing that, we're going to go over to the illustrious Sam Proof and check in with the word heard. Where are we at?
Now.
Oh, Sam, I can't hear you. He's very excited about this, people. I promise.
All this tech. It's super good. We're going to run back to some things at the end of last round where we came up with the noun hounds. That was very popular, but also some alternatives to that. The verb bird. Verb
bird is the word.
Thanks, Moon Raven, of course, from Moon Raven. And Mr. Dude has the adverb mad herd.
Oh,
that is a mouthful that I dare you to say 5 times fast. All right. Moving on, a lot of discussion this round about how people's words are. Mr. Dude went on to say my suggestions this week. were subpar right now. C, Irish lunatic with him saying, wow, my words sucked. Guys, gals, ladies, everything, whatever. Your words are good words. There's no
These are
bad
great.
words.
Love yourself. Love yourself.
Case in point, this is fantastic from Spindle Turtle, Postnatal Malone.
Postnatal Malone.
And yeah. Reno Cap said, postnatal, I almost fainted at my kid's birth, but shh, don't tell my wife. I am so sorry I read that out loud. I hope she's not watching. My bad. Oopsie on that one. I hope you're all watching so that we can see if our panelists come to a consensus right about now.
All right, panelists, you have had time. You have gone through your process. You have felt feelings. We have heard from the word heard. So let's check back in with you and see where you are. I believe, Kristal, we started with you. So where are you at, Kristal? Were you swayed or are you sticking with your guns?
Okay, so Kash was talking about like scary things. And I just wrote my argument, which is I say with postnatal, what is more horrifying than an unexpected 18-year investment that may have negative returns?
Pretty good.
That's a horrifying math.
Pretty good.
Which will be a new documentary coming to Netflix called Negative Returns. And it's just each episode is a disappointed mother. This boy ain't. All right. So we're sticking with postnatal, and Jackie, we take it over to you. Were you swayed? Did you stay there? Did you go somewhere else? Where are you at?
Well, here's what happened. The reason I picked postnatal in the beginning was because really all masks are postnatal.
Wow.
So I kept with postnatal.
Wow. Okay. You know what?
I was like, I don't know. It feels like if I had gone with some sort of mandatory, it would have got political. I feel Cinderella. It would have just been a non sequitur. I felt like an uglification felt like too close to my name. There was the trustworthy. I don't know. There's a lot of masks out there. Some of them are thin. Some of them have that pocket where we were supposed to put filters in that we refused to. I'm sticking with postnatal.
Postnatal. And you make a good point. I'm wearing my trustworthy mask right now. We don't know me. So Kash, you've heard now here's where you've heard. Are you a man alone on the island? Have you somehow merged with the herd? Where are you at with your answer?
Well, the whole push for uglification came from a dance hall place of like standing off to the side, like screaming opulence. It had a good feel to it. Opulence. However,
Whoa. Postnatal, it makes sense.
You can't fight fate.
You can't fight, and that was so beautiful and serendipitous. That was postnatal. So Sosa Avalon, I hope I'm saying your name correctly. Sosa Avalon, congratulations. You are a winner of this round. Everybody agrees that what you put down here just makes sense. It just makes sense.
Yeah.
I just hear the DJ now playing out the womb. I can hear it now.
Yeah. That was that Juicy J song that really didn't make the final cut. That's like a deep B-side right there. That only the dance hall DJs have. That's like you gotta you take the label off that one. So congratulations, Sosa Avalon. You'll be receiving your free official, unofficial, own every word NFT of your crypto.com/NFT name. And panelists,
we're killing it.
Prepare. You are. This is amazing. You are killing it. But prepare yourselves.
Ooh.
Because now, as we approach round 4, it is the twofer round, where only people with 2 cards can submit. So we're talking about 2 words for the round of 1, and let's see what they submitted or what our prompt is for the twofer round, round 4. Before I left for Cancun, my mom told me, have fun, but if you blank any blank, don't bother coming home.
No, this is gonna be fun.
Oh man, this could be fun, or this could be where the show ends, ladies and gentlemen. So let's see what the word heard submitted. Aha! Before I left for Cancun, my mom told me, have fun, but if you daunted any police, don't bother coming home. If you assaulted any hootenanny, don't bother coming home. If you doing any pot, don't bother coming home. If you rimmed any granny, don't bother coming home. If you volunteer any ding dong, don't bother coming home. If you repaired any daggers, don't bother coming home. If you mandated any eosin, I'm gonna guess, don't bother coming home. If you mesmerized any munchers, don't bother coming home. If you slacked any kin, don't bother coming home. And finally, if you schmooze any machines, don't bother coming home. You have quite the task in front of you. Almost Herculean to pick one of these.
Can we
Again,
mix and match, or does it have to be
it's
away?
got to be on the line. It's got to be on the line because they submitted in pair. So the pair is what they submitted. There's only one winner. Only one can come away. Oh, it would be so much fun to mix and match. I'm going to tell you right now, I already have questions for, first of all, I'm going to have to look up for eosin.
Yeah.
But munchers, that's... Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. It is a red fluorescent dye that is a bromine derivative of fluorescein or one of its
Are you
salts
sure
or
it's
other
not
derivatives.
the nerd herd? I love these people. Well played. Well played.
And we are learning vocabulary. All right. Today.
Awesome.
I love how like 4 of those words in the description, I didn't know what they were. Bromines? Come on. That's made up.
Everybody knows our bromines. Yeah.
I was raised in Wisconsin. We slake our kin all the time.
Yeah, the old bromines of Philadelphia, where it was manly people with coal. Ooh, okay, all right. The panelists are scratching their heads, but it looks like how are we? Are we all looking good? Do we all have an answer?
Cool.
Okay, so this time, let's mix up the order. Let's shuffle it around. Kash, I'm going to start with you this time. Kash, where are you at with what's here?
My mind's in a bit of a crime drama state.
Ooh, that's big. That's
You
big
know?
right now. That's a good one.
I don't know what time it is. I don't know what era, but maybe it's best if you can't tell.
Mm.
Kind of a noir sort of thing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Guy's got a real deep voice. He's sitting on the beach with his partner. Things are rough out there. Gray skies. Says, man, before I left for Cancun, my mom told me, have fun, but if you slaked any kin,
Oh, you always slaked.
don't bother coming home.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Family man.
Yeah. That's
Goodness
it. Slake any can. I like that. I like the tone you set. I'm a big film noir fan. Alternate pitch in case the noir angle, in case the studio's not picking that up. I'm also seeing Western.
A little.
I'm seeing a
It's
Western.
A little bit of the two.
You know, because I kind of think of The Power of the Dog or whatever. Like that could be a line somewhere in there.
Sure.
So just throwing it out there. I just want to be part of the creative process.
It's a Western in Cancun.
Can I be in this writer's room? I can throw out a pitch.
You are, dude. We are.
Give you an alt on that. Jackie, I'm going.
Can I play network and just say, I like it? Can you turn it into take it? Okay.
We will have revenge. With that, Jackie, I'm going over to you. Which one stuck out to you?
Well, I also picked a genre, and it was porn. So I went with
Never let you down.
before I left for Cancun, my mom told me, have fun, but if you rim any grannies, don't bother coming home, because she didn't want to do my laundry. Okay. Oh, sorry. Rimmed granny. Rimmed granny.
Any,
Sure is.
any granny, anybody's granny out there. You don't want to.
Grannies.
Don't
It's,
even bother coming home.
there are young grannies too. I mean, there are attractive grannies out there.
Sure.
I'm not saying.
Absolutely. This mom is not being sex positive, and for shame, for shame for her.
If I were that person's mom, I would say, do whatever you want. Tell me nothing.
That's the contract. So
So
Kristal, where are you with all this?
All right. So I went post-apocalyptic.
nice.
Ooh.
Oh,
Good.
I don't know if you ever seen, of course you didn't, because it was the unaired last episode of the Jetsons,
Mm-mm.
Dun, dun, dun. Wow.
where the kid, we don't know his name. Nobody knows his name. Don't tell me his name because he doesn't have a name. The
Okay.
kid on the show,
Mhm.
the kid in the show is going to Cancun, but it's like, you didn't see this episode, but in this episode, the machines are all against them. Ruby the robot hates their asses now.
Mm.
She's got them all locked up. Yeah, so the mom's got a grudge. She doesn't want him to come back if he schmoozes any machines.
Nice.
Oh.
The machines have taken over.
Sci-fi.
Yeah. So he can't be a sellout. Right. So he's
Do I lose points if I know his name?
you don't because I do, and I don't even want to look at the comments right now because they're probably all just like,
On their feet, like, dude, it
What's
is
his name?
Elroy.
Elroy.
His
That's
boy
right.
Elroy.
Yes, his boy
Yes.
Elroy. Yes.
All right.
You know that because there was a kid in my neighborhood growing up when you used to call him Elroy.
Because he flew around in a mini
He
jet.
looked like him. He looked like him.
And did he have that spinny hat?
Yeah, with the little on
Yeah,
top.
that little.
Yeah.
It was the best. Well, here's the thing.
Okay.
You have now heard 3 very compelling, very, very colorful interpretations of what this should be. Take your time, take this in, write down where you swayed. Are you sticking to your guns? Can we come to a consensus on this? And while we do, let's check in with the word herd and see where they are with us right now. Let's go to the illustrious, the gorgeous Sam Proof. Sam, I need to see your face. There he is.
Hey, what's going on? All right, let's take. First off, I just want to start with the nerd herd chant. This is great.
Nerd,
Just
nerd.
every nerd herd, everyone. Yeah. Bridge is happy. Or dying. This could actually just be an emergency. I haven't seen anything else from Bridge in a minute, so somebody should check. Moon Raven's back with rimming grannies is a wonderful public service.
Okay.
I hope you keep that out of the public. Actually,
They got to get some too. Okay.
I mean, it's a great idea. Do it in the sanctity of your own home, I suppose.
Work.
Sam Kimbrell, you really shouldn't assault a hootenanny. Sam, I don't think you've been to a hootenanny. I think that is accurate. That is justified. And mostly this last one, I just want to see how big this is. Oh, bye.
There we go.
All right. Say this 5 times fast. Daunting police for assaulting hootenanning while doing pop because they of the rimmed granny, which volunteered the ding dong, which was repaired with daggers and mandated Yosin onto the mesmerized munchers that slake the kin of scooter machines. I think that's supposed to be
Boom.
Anyway, there you go. All right.
That's how you put them all together.
I am thoroughly out of breath. So please take this away from me.
I love it. Reno Ecap letting us know that everybody is really a winner here. Now, with that said, here we go. This is we're coming up on the moment of truth. So Kristal, you've heard some arguments. You had a chance. Did you sway? Did you go somewhere else? Where are you at with this?
I did not. I liked mine.
Boom. Which could remind everybody again, it was
machines.
Schmooze the machines. All right. Let's see. Oh, I'm out of order. So Kash, let's go to you. Where were you at with this?
I love that Kristal's like, I'm dying on this hill. Fuck it.
Plant the flag. What?
Yeah.
What?
Very matrixy, the term.
I got swayed because it's porn. And
Oh,
Rimmed granny.
not because it's
Cozy.
nasty, because it's nasty.
Nasty. All right. Okay. And Jackie, where did you fall on this?
oh, gosh. I
Dude,
too got
no.
swayed.
Ha!
No.
It was because it was wholesome.
It was Slake the Kin. Okay, so here's
the Magi.
all right. Listen, my panelists.
Yes, exactly. Scrambling around looking for combs and pocket watches.
So here's where we are now. I'm telling you, round 4 is where we start to see where things kind of start to. Now this is you are in the congressional moment of truth. You have been in sync for 3 rounds. The 4th round. Now we come back. We have 3 opposing views. Here is what you will have. I am putting it right now on the clock. You have 60 seconds. Talk it out right now. Fight for your life. Come to a consensus. What can we come to as a group? 60 seconds and
I think Kristal has to pick one of ours.
Okay. So let me just think about it. So I'm going to be honest. The only reason why I'm not picking yet, I'm just saying, I'm talking it out, is that the only reason I like Slaked is because the only reason I know what the word slaked means is from You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown. Okay.
Classic.
And that's the only reason I know what that word actually means.
It's a beautiful word. It's a good word.
Good one.
It is a beautiful word.
Name of the show, Own the Word. Rim job, I think, is a rim job. Rimmed. Sorry.
Yes.
Is more common. It's a more vulgar word.
It's trife. It's trife. We don't need it.
I'm willing to go slaked kin.
I think the thing is that I feel like, okay, so I know the argument for rimmed grannies is that like she doesn't want him to, but I actually think she does want him to. I think this is reverse psychology, actually.
Interesting consent issues. What's happening?
Yes, only because listen, one day she may be a granny. She may be a granny right now. We don't know. Okay. And why wouldn't you want to spread the love? Like it's not. I mean,
literally.
You just said spread.
Right? That's right.
Yeah, spread them.
There's the granny. So I'm going to tell you right now. We reached that 60 seconds. So where are we falling?
Okay.
Where are we falling?
I'm going to go with rimmed grannies.
Rimmed grannies.
Yeah, I love it.
So group consensus right now. Are we liking rimmed grannies?
Yes.
Sure.
Yeah.
Rimmed grannies, FTW. Woo! That was a nail biter. I was on the edge of my seat. And granny snacks, everybody. And the congratulations to our winner, Victor Aviv. Victor, it was poetry that you put down here. Congratulations on your win. It all comes back to being sex positive for our grannies out there. So you'll be receiving your free official, unofficial, on every word NFT of your crypto.com/NFT name. And we are now on to our final round. This one. Oh, yeah.
Wow.
We are to the final
That was
round.
quick.
This is it goes like it goes. All right.
All right.
This one is for our gold and special edition cards only. So if you submitted through these, your chances of winning are greatly increased. Here we go with our final prompt. Thursday was ladies' night. Friday was karaoke night, but Saturday is the best. It's blank night. What did the word heard of our golden special one submit? Thursday was ladies' night. Friday was karaoke night, but Saturday is the best. It's riot night. It's beat cowards night. It's sin night. It's bar mitzvah night. It's sex night. It's unconscious night. It's leotard night. It's finale night. It's, here we go, potentiometers night. It's bender night. Panelists, these are your decisions. I'm going to say right away, I would probably go check out the unconscious night. I mean, I wonder what you would just even need to get in. I just want to see what that is. I've been to a leotard night. Makes the bathroom line long. I'll tell you that right now.
Well, congratulations. Now I got to cross that out because you just sold it. It can't be leotard night. New piece of paper. It's entirely about the bathrooms.
Ain't it though? At every part, and while our illustrious, wonderful panelists are writing down, hey, look, word heard, all our listeners out there, if you just pop over to owneverywordstore.com, you'll probably find, no, you definitely will find the Own Every Word merch that speaks to you. All right. Every night is Own Every Word Store night. All right. That's just a little message from me to you. Not a plug. Think of it more as a public service announcement. And while and now I'm looking, it looks like we are back. I see eyes of our panelists. Let's bring it home. We're going to bring it home the same way we brought it in the order that I'm looking at people. So, Jackie, with your new piece of paper.
With my new piece of paper, I thought it was leotard night. You told me the thing about the bathroom, which reminded me that if I've already gone out to ladies' night and I've already gone out to karaoke night, I'm definitely staying in for unconscious night.
Ooh,
unconscious night. Gonna hang out, possibly take a nap. I don't know if you guys have been to a ladies' night, but it's just you need one of those swizzle sticks, which you can tell if your drink's been roofied. Some 17-year-old in Texas invented that.
Yeah,
it's nice.
That's a shame.
Don't
Kids
need that
today.
at the unconscious night. All right, okay. So unconscious night, Kristal, where are you at with this?
I just want to say that from before, that boy did go and rim all those grannies. What led to that was, what came out of that was a film called Granny's Gone Wild. Okay, that's just
okay.
That's you.
Okay.
That's for you. That is for you. Granny's Gone Wild. Because what are they doing at King? I wrote down.
Is Damn Judi Dench available?
Because I didn't. But I wrote down beat cowards. Okay, beat cowards.
Oh,
Specifically, the cowards in my comment section on my TikToks. Those are the ones that we're talking about.
Ooh.
All the people commenting on YouTube videos of women comedians. Yeah, those cowards. Yes, we get to beat them up on Saturday.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna tell you, I that line will be around the block.
Yes,
That'll be around the block. That'll be a marathon event. They're gonna have to keep that club open till 8, 9 o'clock in the morning. Yes.
it's like the DMV. If you're in line before they run out of cowards, they just stay open.
yes,
It's just until the last number's called.
yes.
Kash, we're bringing it on over to you. What do you got?
Guys, I love movies. It's clear.
It is clear.
I like them.
New information.
So I kind of stole from what Kristal did, and I just put my original thought. Because if Thursday's night is ladies' night, Friday night is karaoke night, then Saturday is Judgment Night. And it's
Yeah.
and it's got an awesome soundtrack. It's really good. And if you're in the comment section, tell everybody how good it is. They know.
Judgment Night.
But let's see. This is a documentary by Ken Burns, and he's talking about what's going on in the bar scene. What's one of the biggest draws to the bar?
Milkshake.
The bar mitzvah.
Oh, yes.
And think of the pan and scan.
I mean,
Right?
it's a hell of it. I don't know if you've been to any bar mitzvahs. I have. They are off the chain.
They get lit at the bar mitzvah. Okay, yeah.
I usually go and try to play the drums. And then I'm like,
There's always a drum set. Why would there be?
I
There's a
love it. I'm always like,
13-year-old
"Don't do that."
man-child.
I love that. Yeah. Especially if that's like the theme. If it's not even someone's particular bar mitzvah, it's just bar mitzvah theme.
I usually just walk around town looking for bar mitzvahs, and I look in and I see if there's a drum. I'm just like, ooh.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, now, panelists, you've heard 3 different answers. You've heard 3 very compelling arguments. Take that time, write it down. What is your final answer? Let's bring this home. Let's get ourselves a big winner, and let's have one final check-in with the word heard to see where we're at. Sam Proof. There's the man.
All right. Yeah, Kash. Sam Kimbrell says, let's go bar mitzvah. I said bar mitzvah night for the win.
Yeah.
And so that is not just a full like you're the winner. We should just wrap it up right now. But that is another Sam census. So I will take my custom NFT. We'll give Sam
Two
Kimball.
Two Sams agree.
Is that how that works? Yeah, two Sams agree.
Two Sams agree.
All right. Irish Lunatic said, I love to riot after a good granny rim job. Hard to say, hard to swallow. AK Bombs said Bender Night because nobody is judging anyone. Yep. Stacy's out there saying, I love your TikToks, Kristal. I will be finding you in just a minute with all 4 of my accounts. So look for that. I hope to quadruple your following. Is that a possibility? And I don't even know what this was about anymore, Mr. Dude, but I love Dinosaur Jr., so let's shout him out. Dell and Dinosaur Jr. missing link on that soundtrack is fire. I assume
it is a good soundtrack.
Bop, bop. Yes.
Good times.
All the
I
way
love some of that. All right, let's see if we can get a consensus with you all. Thanks for hanging out, gang. Let's get rid of this thing and go back to you.
Whoo, here we are. We have arrived. Let's see where we are. So, Jackie, you've heard the arguments. You know what you wanted to say. So where did you land?
I have to tell you, I've taken a step away from democracy.
Boom.
And I've gone for the leotard. I had to go for the leotard. I went a lateral move. Damn the torpedoes. Forget the bathrooms. Leotard.
Boom.
Leotard.
I am loving it. Okay. Curveball, but we're still in play. Kristal, where are you with this?
Okay, so I happen to have married a Jew. But I have yet to go to a bar mitzvah. So I think it's got to be a bar mitzvah. It's got to be bar mitzvah. Okay.
All right. Okay. So bar mitzvah. So Kash, where did you land? Oh my goodness.
Hava Nagila. Sorry, boys. Ladies, this is what's going on.
There you go. Well, we had ladies' night, and now the Jewish coming of age ceremony in demand. Oh, wait a minute. Here comes Jackie.
I fold.
She is not against democracy.
And let me tell you that it has the word bar in it.
It makes sense.
It's at a bar. Who doesn't like a mitzvah? It's Saturday night. Let's get the 13-year-olds liquored up.
Yep.
They are now men. They are men.
Oh my goodness. So we have come to a consensus. Bar mitzvah night is what is happening. Congratulations to It's a Trap. You are our big final winner of the night. You'll be receiving your free unofficial own every word NFT of your crypto.com/NFT name. And ladies and gentlemen, that's the show. Thank you so much for watching Own Every Word, the game show. But before we go, Kristal Adams, where can the people find you?
TikTok.
You can find me everywhere at the Dark Kristal. But
Dark Kristal, that's an awesome.
That's my name. That's my name on everything.
I love it.
Yes, but also starting tomorrow. I don't know when this airs, but we are starting a Kickstarter for the first ever graphic anthology of funk music. I co-own a comic book publishing company, so please sign up for and pledge so we can make this book happen. We've got some heavy hitters attached to it, so yay.
Done and done over here. Let's see. And Kash, where can the people find you?
If you're on Instagram, you can find me at #hashtag, spell out hashtag and spell hashtag with a K. Clever.
Again, an amazing name.
Facebook, just type me in. You'll see me there. That's the only two I commit to because, real life's more interesting.
That's what's up. Jackie Kashian, where can the people find you?
I wish it was anti-hopelessness, but it isn't. It's at Jackie Kashian on everything. So Kashian is spelled with a K. It's on the TikTok, the Instagram, the Twitter. I'm probably standing outside of your house with a thing that says at Jackie Kashian. So feel free to at me.
Love it. Ubiquitous. What a great panel. Everybody, thank you for watching. I've been Matt Harris. Guess what? You can find me here. Our next Own Every Word drop is on April 28th. So make sure you find us on crypto.com/NFT. And if you want to play along right now, go to owneveryword.com and join us again next Wednesday and every Wednesday at 10:30 Eastern, 7:30 Pacific. Good night, everybody.
I like, was that Sam doing the Jackie Cation is calling from outside the house? The chat.
My only question is, am I now an NFT?
You could be. You could be.
You could be.
Screenshot this and own it.